G'day guys, look, thanks for having me back. Sarah did a super job last week, well 2 weeks ago, because it's been 2 weeks since our last video. And look, there's plenty to talk about in this week's instalment of the Feast video. Not the least, yes, we are Organic Feast, and look, I have to say largely due to Julia and Marcus's hard work and the staff here at the Feast. We won 2 awards last week during National Organic Week. These awards were run by the a couple of the peak organic bodies, and we came second in New South Wales for the best organic retail store. And even better than that, we won the national award for the best online organic store, which I'm really quite chuffed about. And please, we'll be making a bit more of a fuss about it in the coming weeks. We were just notified a few days ago of this award, so hopefully we'll manage to get a nice bit of press about it. And look, it's definitely something I would hope you'll be able to share with all your friends and family that you shop with Australia's #1 organic food store. I'm really quite proud of that, and again, largely due to Julia and Marcus, who's entombed upstairs. We let him out later. Meanwhile, it'd be good to talk about apples. I know we've been talking about apples for 4 months. The season is not far off the end, we've probably got a good 6 weeks left. The quality is still quite decent. I've had a few of these today. The pink ladies are eating very nicely. They're starting to not present beautifully. A few more skin markings and the like. The galas, a little bit bigger, also eating very, very well and presenting quite nicely, I think. The Fujis are starting to not maybe look the best. A few more skin blemishes, but they are eating nearly as good as the other two. And they're certainly the pick for the apples, as far as I'm concerned. We also have growers bags. So these are 1 kilo bags. Generally the fruit is around about that size. Occasionally we're lucky enough to get some smaller fruit there, like those Fujis. No good. And the Granny Smiths, they're the best value buy. These bags are $5.95 a kilo. It's been a tough time, hasn't it? It's been a long time, at least it feels like a very long time, that we've been eating apples, mandies, oranges, bananas, kiwi fruit, those kinds of things. And there still is a little way to go before we can start to delight. Sorry, what was that? Yes, it's still going to be a little while. We have our first lot of mangoes. They are a tad green. They're going to take a good 3, 4, 5 days to ripen. Store them somewhere, obviously not in the fridge, out with your fruit. They will colour up and they will be good eating, I am absolutely certain. They're coming from the top end, so it's very much early days. The price is up a little bit. These, I'm not sure what we've got them on the website for, but they'll be around about $5 a piece. Well, I've got the opportunity, and I'll tell you now, provided there's not too much rain this season, mangoes, other stone fruit, peaches, nectarines, back us with this, because we're going to do absolutely everything we can for you to absolutely gorge yourselves stupid on these little treasures. If it's your first season with us eating organically, look, there's nothing like organic mangoes, organic peaches. They are out of this world, and we're going to be doing lots of trade deals, lots of great bulk buy prices. There'll be really no excuse. It'll be quite affordable, but that's still a good 3 or 4 weeks away. I thought I'd plant a big mango seed in your mind. Pineapples are a good size. Pawpaw has been stunning. Watermelon also coming from the NT. Sometimes it's not as bright and as colourful as that, but it is lovely and juicy and quite sweet. The kiwi fruit will be finishing very shortly. This week, pears are on absolute minimum supply. We're unable to secure any more. It is coming all the way from WA. I know a lot of you mothers out there with young kids really do like to get your hands on some of these. Perhaps there'll be some next week, I'm not sure. Avocados this week are a good size and much firmer. Still a few days away from eating. I've got Robert here. I am holding a gun to his back. Robert's from Jacob's Ladder, farm manager of Jacob's Ladder, and just dropped in this week's baby leeks. We've got a nice supply of them. We've also got, what do we get?
Butter crunch.
Butter crunch lettuce, freshly harvested, and also some lovely free-range eggs. What else can we expect from you in the near future?
Ooh, lots of potatoes.
Potatoes? Lots of potatoes.
All manner of things, really.
All manner of things? All manner of things.
Yep.
Bevan, what's your name? Because you haven't got it on the shirt.
Mish.
Hello, Mish.
Mish.
You were passing by before and you said you like to watch our little video.
I love it. Every week I watch it.
Oh, good. And you also said something about the apples.
I love the apples. I come all the time to buy the apples. I love the apples from Tasmania, is it?
Yeah, they're from
Tasmania. I love it.
Yep.
Especially the Fuji ones.
Yeah, I mean the season's progressing. It's getting sort of late in the season, but they're still eating really nicely, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful. Love them. Can't get enough of them.
Good.
But I missed you when you were on holidays, but I did love the girl. What was her name?
Sarah.
Sarah, last week. She did
Sarah
a wonderful job. Yeah, good on you, Sarah.
Look, there's an abundance of supply in vegetables. We've got a lot of great local things, apart from what we just saw with Jacob Slater. We've got lovely local kale and silver beets, a couple of different types of silver beets, lovely bok choy and pak choys. We've also got bulk mesclun, baby spinach. Last week, many of you may have noticed, towards the end of the week, we had some nice red-ribbed baby spinach. We've got beetroot tops, beetroot leaves, but it was red-ribbed baby spinach. We should have some more of that again towards the end of the week. Beautiful flat Swiss brown mushrooms, though supply is a little bit limited. And broccoli. Look, broccoli is up in price. The quality is absolutely superb. I'll grab you one. They're mostly large, chunky sort of heads, but they're nice tight florets, lovely and fresh. They're also biodynamic. The supply is pretty skinny. We're in between seasons. Broad beans, sorry, I started eating that one earlier. For my 3-year-old, we actually, eat them raw, but we peel the sheath off for her because that sheath there is a little bit bitter. But Maggie, my 6-year-old, will eat that lock, stock and barrel. You know, a lovely little treat. I love that the dexterous nature of kids eating these kinds of things, you know, the opening the package, fiddling the peeling and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a wonderful thing for them. We have plenty of bacon for you. We've been out of the box bacon for a little while, but we have some more of the traditionally smoked, the honey cured and the Tasmanian leatherwood cured. An absolutely brilliant bacon. It is made from free-range pigs, as is this one. This is a nitrate-free. The box is extremely low nitrate. You can just see though the difference with the colour. Now, new in, just in time I guess, for the silly party season. You may recognise some of the names, Mahumara and the baba ganoushas and the beetroot dips, that style. Yes, it's clip dips. The new owner has repackaged and renamed the product. He's still based up there in God's country, Bellingen, making these lovely dips which have mostly organic ingredients. So look, before we wrap up for this week, there was I just wanted to briefly touch on the Insight program, which discussed the benefits or lack thereof of organic food on Tuesday night. Personally, I found the program quite disappointing. I don't think it was very well managed. I thought they could have done a much better job in the way it was presented, and certainly I must say our representatives probably would like that opportunity over again. That is, our representatives of the organic industry, and perhaps have a chance to do it all again. But I must say, I also think the other side also miscommunicated and probably did their best to confuse some very simple things. The only way to guarantee safety is to eat organic food, and is to encouraging organic farming systems for the benefit of the planet, for the soil, the earth, the air. I mean, I said the planet, that encompasses everything, and we're part of it. We're part of the environment. We're not separate to the environment. I think it's really critical that we win this battle, and it really is a battle. There's a lot of nasty things coming our way, GMO and more. For those of you supporting organic agriculture, I thank you very much. We appreciate the support. I mean, it's not just us. It's such a big, wide movement out there. Look, we've got a great little video as well for you to watch this week. A new one. It's the first new one there in a little while. It's a very inspirational story, very inspirational speech from a young boy who doesn't want to grow up to be a doctor. He wants to grow up to be an organic farmer, and I think that's pretty damn good.